All right, ladies, we're going to go ahead and get started. I was on the exec call today, so I heard some of the things that they talked about and shared for next month. But before I share some of that information, I want to be sure that you guys know some of the dates that we're going to be having for next month. Every Monday night, I'm going to be offering a training, or someone is going to be offering a training next month. So Monday, we're going to have our team meeting, and I know that's not typical, but my son has started playing baseball, my youngest, and the first 2 Tuesdays of the month, he has games at 7:25. So I couldn't do a Tuesday night for April. So we're going to switch our team meeting to the 3rd. So then on the 10th, so Monday the 10th, write this down your calendar, because that's when Judy is going to come on and do a Get the More event for our organization. Okay, so I know I kind of had talked to you guys a little bit about the fact that she wanted to come do this for us. I've had like 3 calls with Judy in the last couple weeks. Like, she's like, can you talk again next week? And I think that she is realizing, and I know you guys, and I can be honest with you all, I think she's realizing that my faith in myself as a leader has suffered a little bit the last few years. So when it comes to things like Director Bound and different things, just helping me think back to 2019, because, and I don't know, Mandy, were you a director in 2019 yet?
No, I started February of 2020.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Christy, you were
COVID, so I don't know any of the normal stuff.
I think Tammy, were you here, Tammy, yet? And I know Christy was. So 2018 and 2019, we promoted to an exec team in 2017. 17 or 18, I can't remember. But 18 and 19, I felt like we really were doing good in promoting leaders. And yes, 2021 was a lot of growth, but it wasn't necessarily growth of being sustainable, because a lot of those leaders that promoted, if you promoted in 2020 or 2021 and you're still here, that is really good, because we lost a lot of people from that promoted during that time. So just kind of getting back to where we were mindset wise, business wise, things we were doing then, and just really trying to help me think through, first of all, I have a lot of respect for Judy, because she was like, okay, I need you to tell me where you want to go, like what you need to figure that out. And we're going to support you, and what that looks like, for you. And so just really sitting down with her and being like, you know what? I want to grow, because I have leaders that want to grow, and I have leaders that are doing well and excelling and in growth mindset, so I want to grow, with all of them. So she is the one that suggested, why don't we do, and we have done these before. It's been a few years since we had home office do a Get the More event for us. But what this will do is it will really help those people that may want more of their business and promoting to director, and getting them excited for what more in their business would look like. Coming from home office, they do a really good job of setting kind of that, here's what this looks like. And so if you have people that are wanting to promote, or you see you know, their numbers and their sales and their bookings and that they want to recruit. Sometimes they don't understand what promoting looks like. But if they have the wanting to have more of their business, then they're a good candidate. So she's gonna come and she's gonna do that at 7 o'clock on, there's Miss Holly, on Monday night. And then on the 17th, I'm gonna do a new consultant training. And then on the 24th, Judy and Jessica Jessica is one of the new field leaders. Super sweet. I met her at Exec Sam, her and Judy work together with the executives, but they want to do an inspirational leadership training for you all. So Judy and Jessica, which both are home office representatives, they want to come on and do an inspirational leadership training for you all, which is amazing. So I'm super excited about that. Since that is towards the end of the month, we'll probably kind of look at that as our director meeting. And then I'll just give you guys some dates and different things that I feel like you guys need to know. I won't have my exec meeting until the 27th that month. So I won't have it until that Thursday. So I won't know exactly some of this stuff, but I can give you at least like what our team stuff looks like. So 7 o'clock for that. So both Judy's things are going to be at 7 o'clock. So every Monday, if you guys can just think through that, that would be great. Now, thinking through opportunity events. I ran an opportunity event this month, but I don't feel like it was, what weekend did I do it on? The 12th. And no one was on there. So, except one of you guys. Christy, were you on there? Steve? I was like, except Christy Steve, she joined the opportunity event. But we didn't have anyone, you know, new that it was interested in the business joining. So what do you guys think? But I did have a couple people reach out to me this last month and say, hey, what is the opportunity event group? Are there posts in there? Which we haven't updated that opportunity event group. So what are your thoughts on at least updating that opportunity event group? So with the current special, you know, if there is any, you know, new consultant special or whatever, just updating that each month so that if we have people that are interested in the business, we can always add them to that group for a resource to look through the posts. And then I can offer once a month, just like the live opportunity event where people can join. And maybe if it's not on, I don't even remember what was going on that evening that I was like, this is probably not the best evening. But I may do that. I need to look at, I'll let you guys know when I'm going to do that because I need to check with my husband when Kason's doing. Easter is the 9th, so it won't be that one. But I just need to make sure that I'm offering it at a time where he doesn't have a baseball tournament because I never know how long those are going to be throughout the day. So that's kind of what I'm thinking is updating opportunity event with posts so that anyone that is curious, wants more information can go in the group and look at the post. And then I'll do a live opportunity event on one of the Sunday evenings in April. So does all of that sound good? You guys have any questions about any of that? I really, and I don't want, so the April events, the team meeting is at 8 and the new consultant training is at 8. So the team meeting on the 3rd is at 8 and the new consultant training. So basically the events that I'm running are at 8 and the ones that Judy are running are at 7. So
Now that one that Judy's doing for the Get the More for Your Business, that's for everybody.
everyone.
And
Yes.
then they can kind of see where they are
Yes.
at, where we can get a feel for them to see if they want to go on after that.
Yes.
Okay.
That is, it's just basically to get them excited, about their business, to get them excited about wanting more from their business. So that, you know, those people that maybe just need a fire lit under their butt, that's going to be an event that's going to be good for them to attend. Okay. And just talking up, you know, that this is, I mean, Judy's been with Pampered Chef for many, many, many years, you know, so she is great at what she does. She, you know, has a lot of information about Pampered Chef. So she'll be a really great resource. Now, here is what I would like to do, but just trying to figure out when, because Monday we have a training every Monday night, and I don't want to overwhelm with trainings, but I really would like to offer, and I don't know if maybe these would be good, like noon meetings, I don't know, but I would love to offer just like little tidbits of things that would help our teammates, like a training on Canva, or a training on, you know, how to pull just different information from our website, you know, just different things that I feel like is useful information that everyone can use, but not everyone knows, you know. So just different things I thought of, you know, gosh, I really would like to offer a training on that sometime, you know, but there's not enough time on the team meeting to do it, or, you know, whatever. So I would like to figure out some just different training times where I can just offer like little 30-minute short trainings on just different topics that people are struggling with or would like to know, you know, more information about, you know. So if you have ideas like, man, my team keeps asking me about this, or if you did a training on this, this would be really helpful, you know. So if there is anything that comes to your mind like that, let me know, because I would like to start offering, you know, some just short little training sessions that just have, and, you know, kind of file them away so that when someone has a question about something, that's a resource, you know, like go here, there's a training on it, you know. So, but let me know if there are things that pop into your head, like, man, I really, really like a training on whatever it is. Okay. And maybe it's something that I can offer to your team, or if I know someone that's really good at that in particular, you know, I can have them do a training, you know. So but I think that as far as our team, those dates and things are what I wanted to share with you all. So speaking to Judy, one of the things that she encouraged me to do at the first of every single month, and I used to, like I said, these are things that I used to do more consistently, but I've just gotten away from. Okay. So one of the things that she reminded me of was making a list every single month of the coming and growing, going and maintaining. Okay. So coming and growing, going and maintaining. Okay. So what those mean is the coming are obviously your new people. Okay. So pulling up your list of consultants every month, making, you know, 30 minutes at the beginning of every month, and making a list, you know, whether you print out your performance tracker or however you want to do it, but having your list and looking at, okay, are they coming because they just started? Okay. Are they growing? Are these people that are actually doing something in the business? Okay, they are consistent, they're submitting sales. Are they going? Meaning they're on their way out. Okay, they're not consistent people. And are they the people that are maintaining? Okay, so growing would be those that are wanting more from the business. Okay, they are interested in recruiting, they would like to promote, they are interested, in having more sales. They want, more from their business. Those growing people are the ones that are going to you're going to want to be in that director bound. Okay. Maintaining people. We love the maintainers because those are the ones that they just submit something every month. They're active, they aren't necessarily growing, but they are, working their business some, and they're at least, submitting something. So looking at that list every month will help you realize, who am I needing to work with this month? Okay. Who is wanting more from their business, and who am I needing to work with? Okay. But also, when I give you that message, at the beginning of the month of what to share with all your personal team members, I hope he has pants on. Oh, that's funny.
He has pants on. It's okay.
I mean, from the couch down, we can't really tell. So I'm going to take your word from it. But anyway, so just making that list and having, who am I going to be working with this month? Also, that message, that I send you guys that just kind of has the what's going on this month. That is a message that you can also look at that personal tracker, because that personal tracker usually has phone numbers on it too. Or, you can look up your list of people and your team roster. Your team roster is going to have everyone's phone numbers on it too. Okay, so pull up your team roster or pull up your performance tracker, whatever list you want to use, but just send out a text, or if you talk better with people in Messenger, send them a message in Messenger and just let them know what's going on this month. Because you always, at the beginning of the month, it is important to touch base with everyone, no matter whether they're a coming, growing, going, or maintaining person, because you want them to know that you care. And at the beginning of the month is always when they feel more of that than at the end of the month. Okay. If you're reaching out to them at the end of the month, they're going to feel like, she is just wanting to know how you're doing because of the numbers. Okay. Or she's wanting something. Okay. So it's important to send a message at the beginning of the month. So I also want to challenge you all. And I think I'm not on all your guys' personal team pages or anything, but I try every month to recognize those that are submitting sales, period. No matter, how much that is, but letting people know that they are worth a lot to the team, no matter how much they are, adding in sales. So just trying to recognize people, that are submitting sales. Now, I have a chart on my personal team page that is my cover photo, and it's broken down into, here, I'll show you. I'll have to get on my hotshots page real quick, but so it looks like this. Okay, so those people that, and I need to update it so their sales are going to be different now, but all of the people that have at least 150 in sales go on my sales board. The green by the 15 people, and then anyone that has over $1,000 is going to go here. Okay, and if we welcome new team members, I put them over here. I have what our sales goal is, where we're at currently, any recruits we have. Okay, so this just helps put it in front of people. And when I post this, I tag each person individually too. So a lot of times I will take, like, let's say the sales one and say, congratulations to those people, you know, that have sold at least $1,000 in sales. You know, they are getting, you know, some of the new summer products, you know, so, and then, you know, I recognize my green by the 15, and then anyone that has at least 150 in sales. I just think it is really important for these people to know that when they are active, okay, they are contributing to your guys' team. Okay, and I know that when you are hitting your director title, you get, you know, $10 for every person that is active on your team. Okay, and that may not seem a lot, like a lot if you have just a few people, but the more people you have, that can be $200, $300 a month extra every single month, just for those people who are hitting their 150 in sales and active for that month. Okay, so always make sure that you are making a big deal about those people that are hitting those kind of numbers as well. Okay, because that's really important. So, and you can also, like here I have, obviously I have it all from the highest, you know, to the lowest, but you also sometimes can list it with no particular order. Okay, just thank you for all of you who are active this month, and just list them, you know, without the number of what their sales were too. Okay, so they just feel important for being active that month and, you know, what they brought to the team. So, all right, so let's switch here. Okay, so here are a few things. Can you guys see that okay? Because it pulls up on two of my screens. So, all right, so here are some of the things for next month. You know, still focusing on the new products. What they said today at home office is they are still, they told us, I don't want to get the number wrong, but I think it was 15 million views on TikTok for the cup slicer. It's insane. So yes, they are doing everything they can. So what we are selling in a day is what they anticipated us selling in, I can't remember, was it a week, or we are way blowing away what they anticipated. But they are still not going to take it off of stop. They're not going to make it a stop sell. They're still going to let us fill it and let us, you know, sell it. It's just going to take a little bit longer. They are trying to up the production of both of those products still, but it's still maybe just getting there a little bit slower to them. So the Host exclusive stand mixer. So that mixer is still going to be a 50% off item for next month. Okay, the only way you can get the stand mixer is being a 50% off item. It's not for sale to customers. Okay, it's still a Host exclusive item. So they have not said, you know, when or if that is going to change, but right now people are getting, and I have heard so many people say that they've gotten bookings because of it, because they wanted it and they book a party. It has been a ton of people. So I know they're sticking with it being a Host exclusive item for now. But I will let you know once I hear that that is going to change. So, so they get that extra $100 bonus when they hit 650 in sales. Okay, so they get to 650, and every level they get $100 more. So like at 650 instead of 115, they're going to get 215. Okay, so just add on an extra $100 for when their party hits 6. That 750 is for Canada. So, but the 650 is for us. Okay, so Now, shared rewards, I wanted to be sure to let you guys know this, it's still not available like for hosts, okay? So, and shared rewards, you guys know, you don't get host rewards with those. Okay, but I just wanted to make sure you guys still knew, like the deluxe steam mixer is not available for hosts that are doing shared rewards parties. Now, these test kitchen lives, I don't know if any of you guys have any of you been on any of the test kitchen lives yet? Mandy, you have? They are really, really good, guys. So if you can put them on, which, what time of the day? Oh, it is when, Judy is doing our Get the More event. So you guys will have to watch the replay of that, but, cause it's at the exact same time. So, but I think that would be a good one, because they are going to use new products and recipes and cooking techniques. So just because you guys may not particularly be able to be on it does not mean that people that you can't invite them, to that test kitchen live for them to see more about Paper Chef and recipes, but they're really cool events for you guys to share with others. Okay, so confidential until April 1st, the 14 by 10 enamel cast iron pan is going to be on sale for $99 the 1st through the 15th of April only. Okay, so they're offering a sale for that, but it's only the first 15 days of the month. They're also doing a Taste Bud subscription sale, and those are going to be 25% off. And there also is going to be an outlet refresh on April 1st. Okay, so that will be good to know and good to share that April 1st, they are updating the outlet. So you guys have that information to keep forth in your mind. All right, PC conference. Registration opens April 11th. I would love to see as many of you as possible going to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. They are bringing back the director event this year. Those of you that have been to the conference where they have the director event with the dances and all the drinks and all the fun, it's a lot of fun. Okay, but it'll be a director only event and they're bringing it back this year. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know, I haven't heard if there's going to be costumes, but in the past, we have always dressed up in different themes. There's been a theme for that night. So we'll see what they come up with, but that is when registration opens. Something that I'm going to start doing. So registration opens on the 11th. Something I'm going to start doing on the 14th. I am going to do a gift card drawing every Friday until June when conference registration closes. I'm going to do a gift card for everyone that signs up for conference. Okay, I'm going to do a Friday drawing. So the first one will be that April 14th, but your name stays in the drawing. So the earlier you get into the drawing, the more chances you are going to have to get in on that drawing every Friday. Okay, so I'll announce that, as we get into April and we start talking about conference registration. But my goal this year, and I know last year, and those of you that, if it was your first year last year, it was a cluster because they didn't have enough hotel rooms at first. And so people were scrambling and people couldn't get into rooms, and then people started booking other stuff. And so we were all kind of separated last year, which was the first year that really had happened. In years past, we were all kind of on the same floor in the same area, really could be together. And last year was not that way. And I think it affected a lot. So my goal this year is for that hopefully not to be the case. And last year was the first time that we were ever at that hotel. I literally was going into conference very blind. because I didn't know the location. Knew nothing about the surrounding, and I'm still not as comfortable with that, as a place that we used to go. But at least I recognize, I'll some of the food places and where stuff is a little bit more, and it all makes a little bit more sense now, because last year I had no clue, no clue what we were getting into. So I am expecting for it to be a little bit smoother. So for this coming year. So just wanted to state that. All right, so next week we are going to start a booking blitz. Okay, I know even on Team PC Hot Shots I've seen, a lot of bookings are already happening, but we're going to go ahead and hold a booking blitz at the beginning. And I know Pampered Chef is also holding a booking blitz for everyone. Okay, so they're going to be doing a booking blitz event as well. So we're going to be doing that next week in April. Then the stand mixer. So I don't know what, do all of you guys have the stand mixer, and have you used it yet? Yes. Okay, I think I see everyone shaking their heads. Yes. So I'm going to challenge you all, my fearless leaders, to do a short video of something when you're making it in the stand mixer and share it on our team page. You don't have to video, you don't have to record yourself if you don't want to. Okay. But if you use it at some point, if you'll just do a short video of what you're making and talking, and talk about maybe a couple of the features that you love about ours, and share it on Team PC Hot Shots. Okay. Because we want to keep everyone excited for booking parties and keeping that mixer in front of everyone. So I'm going to do some happy mail for people that are posting videos of the stand mixer, okay, to get everyone excited about it next month. I don't know, have any of you held your own party this month?
I did a mystery host party and it was like $1,500.
Yes.
I did it on my VIP page.
Okay, awesome. If you have not done that yet, I have not. I was going to do it this month, but I decided to hold off until next month to do it. So if you have not done, and you can do it as a host appreciation, you can do it as a mystery host, you can do it as a shared rewards and give everyone a discount to shop for the new products. Okay, which is typically what I do 2 times a year. So usually when the new products come out, I offer a shared rewards party. I offer that discount and get everyone, talking about the new products. But you can do it however you want. Like Christy said, and sometimes sometimes mystery hosts where you're giving the host rewards away are even better than the shared rewards. So sometimes they go either way. So however you want to do it, if you did not do one this month, I am going to encourage you to do one next month, because I think that's a great way for you and your team. If your team members haven't done one yet, encourage them to do their own as well. So I think that is a great idea. But I will, I'll talk about some of those ideas, next week with our booking blitz too, and make sure that I emphasize doing your own party, if you haven't done one yet, doing the birthday messages at the beginning of the month, like we always encourage people to do. So I know that they are announcing these summer products. We don't find out what they are until April 25th. So as executives. So, and I am not sure if you guys find out that same time or if it will be a little bit later for you guys, and from what I hear, one of the products is an over $100 product that's on the summer product list. So one of them is a bigger bigger product. So I do know that. That is all I know, but I do know that. So stop yawning, Christy. You'll make me yawn. All right. Does anyone have any questions about any of this stuff? And congratulations to all of you, because I know you all are Director Green and being paid at your title for this month. So congratulations. We are very close to having 100% Director Green this month. So I know that a lot of people, and you all too, are having super high sales. So I know it's been a good month, and I'm really excited about that. And I was talking to Julie earlier this week, and I just want to really keep that momentum going as we go into April. Okay, really keeping people excited. Guys, these new products, they really are just really good. And people really are excited about them. And they are, I mean, just even the comments on the, when I, in my parties about the stand mixer, you know, all of my hosts are super excited about it. So I just know that people are definitely booking for that. And I'm excited about what April has to bring. So, but do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything? All right. Well, thank you guys for being on here. I want to try to keep it as short and sweet as possible, just because I want, if people are going to watch the recording and it's too long, then people don't watch the recording. So I always like to keep it as short as possible. But I will let you guys know when I'm going to do that opportunity event. So I'll keep that. And then I will try to figure out, let me see what, I saw someone comment. Okay, Julie, I've seen your comments here. So Canva is probably going to be the first training that I offer. Although your pictures were beautiful that you made. So thank you for that. And Christy for updating all that outline stuff for us. So it's all posted today. It's all out there. So I finished up that post my party stuff. And so it is all posted and pinned in the featured if anyone is needing any of the outline stuff for April. So it's all there. It's all ready to go. So let's do this. All right, guys. You guys are all muted and all quiet. So
No, I unmuted myself.
oh, you have muted. Thanks, Julie. How are your guys' calendars looking for next month, April? How's everyone looking?
Pretty good.
Not
Pretty
so
good.
good.
What'd you say, Holly?
Not so good.
Okay, all right, Miss Holly, better get on that.
I will.
I will. But yeah, I am starting out pretty strong. I'm just gonna be sending out messages for my current parties. Got 5 parties going right now, finishing up, and then starting another set this weekend. So, but that's what I like. I like when it's stopping some, starting some, because it keeps me focused and going. When I pull off that gas, that I start to get sluggish. So just better for me to keep going. So, but let's make April a good month. I'm excited about getting, because what we'll do when Judy does that Get Them More event, that's going to launch us into the first 2 weeks of the booking training. Okay, so booking training will happen those last 2 weeks. And so from that event, we're going to figure out who's excited on our team. Then we're going to do the 2 booking weeks, which those trainings are just basically making sure that people are getting, our goal is going to be to hold 8 parties. Hold 8 parties. Stop, medium. Because, so that means they're gonna need to have 10 to 12. Okay, so anyone that is doing this program with us, when we are doing those 2 weeks of bookings, our goal is to help them get 10 to 12 parties because we want them to hold 8. Okay. And any of you that have done trainings with Pampered Chef, like holding 8 parties, submitting 8 parties is the sweet spot. And it has been, guys, since I was in Lead and Lead Plus in 2016. Okay, that's when I did that program, and that was cooking shows only, and that was 8 shows a month submitted and 2 recruits. And I earned every incentive trip. I earned every excellence, 8 and 2 every month. It keeps you going, it keeps you growing, and it keeps you consistent. So that we're going to be focusing on holding 8 parties, because if they can do that and they can grow those 5 people, we want to develop strong leaders. Okay, we want to develop those that go in and when they become a leader, they continue to have strong sales each month, continue to have that 8. So if we can just continue that mindset, those that we are growing into leaders, they're going to have that mindset too. Okay, so leading by example and leading the way, with your recruiting and your sales, definitely will help others do the same. So, all right,
Don't forget to recruit like a boss. It ends tomorrow.
tomorrow. So 2 recruits, 3 recruits to take someone with you. Okay.
I'm still trying to get my last one. I'm talking to a girl and I was talking to somebody and we'll see. We got one more day.
One more day.
Okay.
You got this. All right, guys. You guys have a good evening, and I will see you guys next month.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, Melody.
Good talking.